Today's the first day of Burst's relocation project. Lockheed, the owner and founder of Burst Graphics, has just received the keys to the new factory.
This thing is so ancient, I cannot wait to get an electric roller door. Just picked up the keys to the new factory this morning. Just kind of getting in and having an initial look around. A couple of surprises, but everything's starting to kind of set in motion. We've got big plans for this place. We're going to remove this office here and build our big new design studio through this kind of section here, but we've realised this morning we've got to get a sparky in as soon as possible to remove all this lighting from the roof. We've got big installation bays going in here. We've got to paint every single surface that you can see, walls, floor, everything like that. Definitely going to be a lot of work, but yeah, very exciting day.
The first challenge of the day was the delivery of timber, which will be used on the brand new offices, print room and installation bays. What should have been a simple delivery quickly ran into some complications.
So the desks have just got here. This is something we've all been pretty excited about. We decided to go with an awesome natural timber, gone with I think it's a Victorian ash or something like that, but I've been really waiting to see these. It's super exciting. Check them out, have a look. The guys at Urban Salvage were absolutely awesome in sourcing and supplying this timber to us. Let's check it out. Yeah, cool. That's beautiful. They are going to be some very, very nice desks. Super excited about these.
Whilst Berg was busy preparing the desks, Lockie was overseeing the installation of a brand new security system.
Awesome. This one is our boardroom table. I'm really excited about all this awesome character in the timber. It's just unreal. So this is going to be our boardroom table. Doesn't look like much yet, but this is my old man's job. He used to do polished timber floors, and he doesn't know it yet. But tomorrow he's signed up to sand back and polish all of these beautiful pieces of timber.
The more time Lockie spent at the factory, the more improvements he realised needed to be made.
Beautiful bright orange insulation that we've got to do something about. It's absolutely hideous, and it doesn't look like the kind of stuff that you can just paint. So we've got to come up with a plan to cover all of that up. That's all right. Interesting challenge. But this is the dungeon. This black room here at the back of the factory. We've got to work out what we're going to do with this. It doesn't look very inviting yet, so we've got to kind of give it a fresh coat of paint and make it just a equally as exciting space as the office and the print room and the install bays, and no longer a dark and creepy dungeon like it is at the moment. So this monster extraction system up the top of the factory here, we're going to have to work out what we're going to do with that, because the team's a little bit divided on whether to keep it or not. We think it, could potentially give the factory that cool kind of warehousey industrial look, but could also just end up being an absolute eyesore. So we're just going to wait until the end and make a decision once the rest of the fit out's done. So we've got this pretty messy little area at the back of the factory here, which we think is potentially a bit of an opportunity perhaps one day to landscape up a pretty cool little courtyard or something like that. I could kind of see some nice greenery and plants running around here. It's very, very ugly at the moment, but who knows, one day it could be, the coolest part of the factory. We'll see. We've chosen an old school style factory because we really want that like warehousey kind of look. We really want a factory with a bit of character to it, not kind of like a new polished style factory. But obviously with with choosing an older factory, we've got some issues we've got to address. Things like this, these dead trees all have to come out and they'll be replaced with nice new green trees. And then yeah, I mean obviously here there's just some mess, graffiti and stuff that we've got to look at. So yeah, so it needs some serious TLC on the outside of the factory here. One of the first jobs we've got to do is knock over this ancient office here to make way for our huge new office that's going to go straight through the middle here. These pokey little offices, they just don't really suit the kind of work environment that we want to create here. We really want that big kind of open plan collaborative space where we can all kind of speak across the desks and kind of throw ideas around the room. So unfortunately this office has to go. All right, so maybe do you want to Google it quickly, and if we can't work it out, we'll just be careful. We'll be careful with it. Yeah. Cool. Yay, asbestos. Let's just hope it's not. It's time to switch into demo mode. Feeling pretty wrecked, but we've just put a pretty big dent in the demolition of this pokey little office. But this is what we want our offices to look more like. A bit more open, you know, you'll be able to see through them. Obviously there won't be a stud wall. About 20% of our budget for this whole fit out is glass. So yeah, out with the old and in with the new. We're going to burn the old factory for firewood. We'll make a ceremony out of it. This is the final little piece to be demolished, and then we start building. Woo! Yeah. So funny. We've just finished the demo for this little office, and I estimated it would take about 40 minutes, and everyone thought that was ambitious, but about 45 minutes it took, and it's all done, all gone, ready for the new office. So this factory is full of beautiful surprises. Out this window we have some nice bay views. Nice blue ocean, blue sky there, very nice. We've got this pokey little office, tiny little office at the front of our factory, and not really sure what we're going to use it for yet. It's just too small. It just doesn't quite fit the kind of workspace that we want to create, which is that kind of like open, collaborative space. So yeah, we're undecided what to do here, but yeah, it's just going to have to be one of those things that get put on the list of things to organise at the end of the fit out. Yeah. Here bright and early on a Saturday morning for day number 2. Had a pretty successful day yesterday. We're actually ahead of schedule for where we thought we'd be at, which is good. We did a bit of like demolition work, got the internet set up, which is obviously very important. Got the security system installed. So yeah, we're looking good. Day number 1. Day number 2, we've got a nice 24, 25
Next
degree.
update, Lockheed and the burst team will feel the pressure as they face new challenges.